morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Nelly and I am an indie author of multiple books. And it's Monday morning and we were supposed to start draft 2 of Storms last night. Didn't do it. But if you saw my last vlog, I spent all of that Saturday literally doing nothing. Yesterday, because usually Sundays are my non-writing days, I was very productive in my other work. So we were still productive. But today we need to be very productive in this work. So yeah, this is gonna be late because this could be video 18 and today's the 19th. So I'm actually proud of myself. It took me 18 days to get behind on Vlogmas, but time to start. Okay, we're back out in the living room. I haven't been out here in like a week or two, and I think that is part of the reason I've been very unproductive. I think it's been like a week and a half because I ended up moving the table over to the side as like a just a regular side table. We put stuff on it for the party that was over a week ago, and I never brought it back, and I haven't like felt like coming to sit here, and I also didn't feel like really coming to sit here today, but I sat down, put on my fire, and I'm back in the mood. So hopefully this gets me energized to like actually get stuff done. So currently Storms is about 11,000 words, so it is like a literal baby. So I don't know if I'm gonna fully read that, which fully reading that would probably take me like an hour or so, or if I'm just gonna skim through it. I'll probably read parts of it and skim through parts of it, we'll see. And then every single time I do a draft 2, not just this one, it's not just because this one's being difficult, but every time I do a draft 2, I re-outline. So I take the outline, well, that's a lie, that's draft 3. I open a new outline and I like, as I'm reading through what I have, I like condense, because usually my outlines I like have like full sentence of like what's going on, so I can remember what scene I want there. But then when I re-outline and that scene's already written, I just write like a quick version of what's going on so that like I know what part that is. And then after all that is in, I start adding in red plus signs of all the new scenes I want to add. And then that at the end is when I can see like all the red plus signs is how much I need to add. I don't actually know how many chapters this one is right now. Hold on. Ooh, I also always duplicate my files so that I still have like the original copy in case something happens. Hopefully nothing ever happens. Something hasn't happened yet, but like we're not risking it. So hold on. Yeah, currently it says 10 chapters because I stopped writing it. So I had, not really, but I kind of had like 14 outlined. I only wrote up to 10. Well, I skipped 4, so I wrote 9 chapters, which isn't terrible. That's like half the book. But yeah, my goal is to be around 20 chapters. It could be like 19, 18, be 21, somewhere around there. Because the first novella was about 20 chapters. Which means we have to more than double this book. Which I'm excited for. But we'll see. We'll see. I also have to get this done by New Year's. So like 11-12 days, because my beta reader needs it around that window, so they have enough time to get it back to me whenever I need. So I ended up reading the entire thing. It was actually really funny, kind of fun. We have the new clean outline, and now we gotta start adding in I also added in the reds, the scenes I didn't write last time. And now we have all the new scenes. We've got a lot to do. It's 12:17, so it's been nearly 2 hours. We started around like 10:35, 10:40. But it's been fun. And also I'm doing it with, but look, we're almost on the live stream. So like there's breaks in between as well. It's 12:45 and we have officially finished creating this outline. I'm actually happier about it now. Like things are actually looking better. They were like really stressing me out in the point of like I was scared that I wasn't gonna be able to figure stuff out. I'm not still 100% clear on stuff, but again, hopefully while I'm writing, things come to me. It ended up being, not including epilogue, because I don't know what the epilogue's gonna be yet, but 17 chapters currently. And then again, when I do draft 3, I'll be adding more anyway, so I'm not worried about that. So yeah, there's about 11 scenes I need to edit, and by edit I mean like genuinely add to, because they're, the base of the scene is there, but they need more. And then I have about 12 scenes just to purely add. So I straight up did double it. I also ended up working on the timeline, because while I was getting to the end of the chapters, I was like, I had the timeline for book 3 starting 3 months after this book. I was like, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So I worked on the timeline so that I could get a clearer picture, because I already knew when this book was starting in terms of like date, but like I needed to know how long it was gonna take. And then I went in and changed the timeline for book 3, which is also gonna have me re-outline parts of it, because there's something that happened in book 3 with the timeline I had before that can't happen with this new timeline. So I'm glad, because it'll actually make me better understand what book 3 is supposed to be about. I'm just excited to like actually get into this so that I get a clearer idea of book 3 and actually start writing that one. Plus this one really needs to be done, because I only have like a month and a half left before I need to send to editors. Ooh, we're getting work done. Oh, also, I have decided I'm only gonna have myself write 2 chapters a day. That's gonna be my goal every day. If I exceed that, even better. So 2 chapters a day will get me to, it'll take me about 9 days to finish it. So I, not counting today, I'll have 5 days from tomorrow to Saturday. And then Sunday I'm flying, so I highly doubt I'll be able to do anything. And then 4 more days during that week, so before New Year's, even a few days before New Year's, probably I'll be able to send it. So that's good. Plus I've decided to like, I don't know how long this is gonna last or if I'm gonna be able to do it, but just try to not stress myself out about how much I'm getting done each day, so that I can actually get stuff done. Because then if I stress myself out, I'm like, oh, I have to get 5 chapters done, it'll be so much, it'll feel like so much that I won't even get 1 done. So I feel like 2 I've been really good about, so we're gonna keep it at that.